Hi. So yesterday we talked about the reasons why Kenyans buy land, or why people buy land in Kenya. I hope it made sense to you. And naturally after that, people want to know, okay, so I know why people buy land, I want to buy, how do I go about doing that? I'll be sharing a little bit of that information today. I'm Solomon Wangwe, and you're watching Own Land in Kenya. So since you're clear about why people buy land in Kenya, and you might be wondering, how do I go about deciding where to buy and how to buy? The first thing I would advise you to do is to be clear about your goal. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to grow your savings like we did on our first acquisition in Konza? Are you trying to buy a place to settle in immediately by building a home for you and your family? Are you trying to farm, for example? All these things will determine where you need to look and how you should go about buying land. And I'll give you an example. A few years ago, about 4 years ago, a few friends of ours and my wife and I, were actually about 16 couples, decided we need a piece of land somewhere that we can hold for at least 18 years. A lot of us were newly married or have very young kids, and we knew in about 18 years time we'd need a lot of financing to send the kids off to Yale or Harvard if that's where they want to go. And so we decided, let's buy a piece of land in the right place that we're okay holding for that long. And we did. We pooled our money together and we bought 85 acres in Emali. Our specific goal to hold for a long period of time made it okay for us to buy in that particular location, because we could buy for relatively cheap now and sell for much higher later, because we have time. We're not in a rush. That's very different from another example in Rongai, for example, where myself and two other individuals pooled our funds together and bought half an acre for the specific goal of building apartments so that we have passive income and we could collect rent. We don't want to wait 18 years to do something there. We need something that will give us a return now. And it wouldn't make sense for us to do so in Emali, where there is no infrastructure, there are no utilities, there are no people to pay us the kind of rents that we need for that investment to make sense there. So we do it in Rongai. And this is why it's very critical for you to be clear about your goal on where to invest. I really hope you've enjoyed this episode and all the information that we've shared. I look forward to sharing more information with you about our own experiences buying land in Kenya. If you think it's been helpful, please feel free to share it with your friends or someone you know is thinking about investing and has all the questions. If you want to interact with us, please feel free to do so. You can contact us by sending us an email. You can check out our website, or you can even give us a call. All our social media platforms are up and running as well. I'm Solomon Wangwe. You're watching Own Land in Kenya, and stay tuned for more information on strategic land investment.